Hey guys, Darren Asbury here with Revital Outdoors, bringing you another exciting podcast. Tonight we have another winning podcast. We're going to go back to the great state of Texas. We're going to talk to Mr. Blake Schroeder. We've already had Blake Schroeder on our podcast before, talking about Toledo Bend, but Blake just won the BFL Cowboy Division tournament on Sam Rayburn this last weekend. So very excited to talk to Blake again. He's going to give us a rundown and a recap of his event. Before we get started, Revital Outdoors is very excited to announce we are going to feature a $2,500 giveaway. This is going to be an awesome angling package for a lucky angler out there. Real quick, before we get started, grab your cell phone and then scan the code, the QR code that I'm going to put up real quick. This will enter you into the giveaway. You can do that right now. All right, thank you for scanning that code. If you weren't able to scan that code, the link is at the top of the description in this video just below here, so make sure you click on that and get you into that $2,500 giveaway. Also, check out Revital Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram. Finally, if you're interested in our premium CBD products offered by Revital Outdoors, you can find all those products on our website. That's www.revitaloutdoors.com. And you can purchase directly off our website. Again, remember, our premium CBD products are THC-free, made right here in America. Really great for all those different ailments that the outdoor enthusiasts out there are enduring out there on the water in the field. So be sure to check out those products. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to this great state of Texas. Let's bring in Mr. Blake Schroeder. Blake, welcome back to the podcast, bud.
How are you?
I'm doing good. So, well, first and foremost, congratulations on your recent victory there in the state of Texas. It's not uncommon to see you winning on Rayburn or Toledo Bend, so really glad to see you walk away with that Rayburn victory. Man, tell us a little bit about your tournament.
Man, it was kind of a last-minute decision to really fish the BFL. Actually up here at Texoma right now, getting ready for the Toyota Series. It starts tomorrow, and I didn't know if I want to come up here last Saturday and start practicing or fish the BFL, and I decided, the time of the year to just jump in there and fish the BFL. Fun time of the year. I didn't get very much practice at all, but I just kind of started the day out, just kind of fishing around. I caught a few doing that. Nothing real specific, just kind of dragging a rig around. Made change, went and caught one big one on a 6 cents crankbait, and I think I had a small limit by then. I caught one big one. I think she was 7.5 or so. And the fishing kind of died for me, and I had to go look for the rest of them. The other 4 that I caught off a bed. So just kind of put the troll motor on high and didn't stop until I saw a good one.
Okay. On Sam Rayburn, there can be some dirty water, but there can be some clean water also. When you say you were bed fishing, were you looking at them, or were you just going down the bank and you knew you caught them off a bed?
No, definitely looking at them.
Definitely looking at them. Okay. Sounds like you didn't get very many keeper bites, but the keepers you got were the ones you needed.
Yes, sir. That's right. I probably caught, 15 fish all day.
Okay. So, really cool. So, well, Blake, if you don't mind me asking, I know you're hooked up with 6 Cents. You got a lot of great support there in the state of Texas. And speaking of bed fishing, I've heard it can be a little bit tricky in the state of Texas. The fish react a little bit differently when they're bed fishing than other fish in the rest of the country. So what are maybe some keys and tips that you can share to help anglers in the state of Texas be a better bed fisherman?
Well, first off, bed fishing this time of year on Sam Rayburn, you got to be able to see them. And with the water being dirty, it is hard. There's a certain areas from past history that I know that they kind of get to that I've just caught them, fishing around that growing up as a kid, and they kind of with the hydrilla and stuff like that, just looking for the sandy spots. You don't really necessarily see them like on these clear water lakes where you can see them the whole time. You're more or less looking for a shadow more than anything. I had a few obvious ones. It's like, hey, there they are right there, but most of them are looking for shadows. And like I said, it did rain. I did think it did rain some, or the wind was blowing. It got dirty in some areas, so it was kind of hard to see them. But just looking for shadows, and really kind of helped just knowing the area, that they get there and whatnot.
I got you. So, what stage of the spawn do you think the fish are in? Do you think this is the first or second wave? Do you predict they'll still be bed fishing caught in the next few weeks? Or
I think there'll be some bed fish caught in the next few weeks. But I think on Rayburn right now, you got fish pre-spawn, post-spawn, and spawning currently. I think they're in all 3 stages.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of shad up shallow. So if it keeps getting warm like it has been, shad spawn's probably going to kick off soon too.
Absolutely. So, well, Blake, one thing I like about interviewing you is you're straight and to the point. You're bed fishing on Rayburn. Again, congratulations on your victory. Man, let's talk about the rest of the season. You know, you got that win under your belt. What's the rest of your goals? I know you're up at Texoma right now. I think you guys are going to have a phenomenal tournament for the Toyota Series, but what's something that you're looking forward to in the rest of this season?
Man, this is my first year fishing the Opens, the Bassmaster Open. So the Central Division goes to Ross Barnett at the end of this month. I guess it's end of April, beginning of May. I think it might overlap in May. I can't remember exact dates. And then it goes to the Red River in September, and then back on Rayburn in October. So I'm really looking forward to fishing the Opens and seeing what I can do in those. You know, obviously finishing out the Toyota Series, you know, starting tomorrow if we get to go because of the wind. And then wrapping up the Toyota Series on Rayburn here the first week of May. Actually, the Open and the Toyota Series are back to back. And like I said, I might fish a BFL or two. I know there's a 2-day one on Rayburn in August, and then we're actually leading Angler of the Year and Bass Champs, one of the big team trails in Texas. We actually were fortunate enough to win one of those a couple weeks ago too. Me and my partner Easton Higley, and we're looking to beat the old legend of Toledo Bend on May 14th and try to wrap up Angler of the Year in that and have another good top 10 finish. We've had 3 Bass Champs tournaments. We've won one, we've gotten 4th, and I think we got 9th. So just wrap that up. A few other tournaments here and there, maybe the TTO Pro Series here in Texas. That's a big deal. It's kicking off. I think they guarantee $30,000 to $50,000 per tournament. So just kind of going with the flows, but the main focus is finishing the Toyota Series and the Bassmaster Opens.
Gotcha.
That's my number one priority.
It sounds like, with the exception of that Red River tournament, you're going to be fishing nothing but slugfest the rest of the year.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You know, the Red River is definitely going to be tough, man. Going to have to put some time in for that one, figure out how to get bites. That's going to be the name of the game there is bites.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So, well, Blake, as always, appreciate you being on the podcast again. Congratulations. Hell, you never know. This may not be the last time we talk in 2022. Yeah. Sounds like you're fishing a lot of great stuff, so that's really awesome. Before we let you go, I know, again, you got a great family, great support system, great group of sponsors there in the state of Texas that support you. Anybody you'd like to give a shout-out to before we let you go?
Yeah, man, you know, my sponsors take care of me and, you know, all that. And, you know, 6 Cents, Owner Hooks, Falcon Rods, you know, Skeeter, Yamaha, Shimano. You know, I might be forgetting some, you know, Hook clothing and stuff like that. But my family and friends, man, my family supports me. I got an awesome group of guys that work for us. We own a road dropping company in Texas, and I got a good base of people that I work with there, and they cover things while I'm gone for me and my family there. And I couldn't do it without them, man. So very grateful for that, and just love that I'm able to do what I love to do.
Absolutely. So, well, Blake, again, thank you for coming on the podcast. Again, for all the listeners out there, you've been talking to Mr. Blake Schroeder from the great state of Texas. Blake just got done winning the BFL Cowboy Division tournament on Lake Sam Rayburn. Don't forget to enter that giveaway before we let you go. That link is in the description at the top of the page. Also, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and follow Blake Schroeder on Facebook and Instagram. He's got a great following on social media. He's always posting up the biggest big fish you'll ever see in the state of Texas. Just a very, very great versed angler. So thank you again to everybody who's been following these podcasts. From all of us at Revital Outdoors, I'm Theron Asbury. God bless. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to everyone very, very soon.